Good evening, friends. Today we have a very special guest, Nitin Shukla ji, who is not only a speaker, a life coach, and an analyst and a journalist, who has a very popular channel, and the channel is known by his name. And he's also a good friend of mine. So, welcome, Nitin.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So I've been watching your videos, Nitin, and you really do a wonderful job of analyzing the latest news and situations that are happening in a volatile fashion in India ever since Modi ji came back the third time. So today just wanted to ask you. We could concentrate on two areas. One is Yogi Adityanath's decision, and plus what is happening in UP, and also we can look at what the kind of mockery that Rahul Gandhi is doing, in the parliament also. So these are some, we could discuss. So we take the first point, Nitinji. So now that Adityanath has ordered mandatory, mentioning of names on Kanwar, eateries during the pilgrimage across UP, the after the police softened its controversial directive asking restaurants along 240-kilometer stretch the pilgrims take in the western part of the state. Now, a person says that he has put his instructions are very clear, and this 11-day pilgrimage has to go on without any sort of disturbance. And he's also spoken a bit about also the halal food. And so, could you tell us, Nitinji, from your assessment, what is happening in UP, and why was this decision made?
As far as this decision is concerned, I guess it is a very right step because this Kanwar Yatra is a very pious yatra for Hindus and Hinduism. They don't even let you touch themselves or their things. Forget about anything else. Forget about eating from any eatery which they are not supposed to eat from. Right now, there are many things which they do. They don't wear shoes. They don't eat onions and garlic. When you go to a eatery which is not of your religion or your choice, or the person is like in Hinduism, whatever, whenever we cook food, we used to take bath, and then we cook food. Even in our day-to-day life, we always follow this. Now the point is, they say that why to put name? My question is, why not to put name? Why are you so afraid of putting up names? On one hand, Mr. Rahul Gandhi and the entire Indie Alliance, they say that what is your caste? Kaun jaat ho? They keep going and asking. And when you ask them to put up the names, they should be, I mean, it is their agenda we are fulfilling. He should be happy that Yogi Adityanath is fulfilling their agenda. It was Rahul Gandhi's idea that everybody should put up their caste. So what's the harm in putting your names? And those names can be full names. So what's the big deal about it? So the point is, like, why do you want to hide the name? Your name is Vaishno Dhaba. Your name is Shiv Dhaba. Your enterprise name is Sri Ram Dhaba. Shuddha Shakahari Vaishno. How can it be Shuddha? Shuddha word is exclusive of Hindus. It has the Hindus have exclusivity of this word Shuddha. So you don't have anything like Shuddha. You can say Pak Dhaba, or you can say Napak Dhaba. You cannot say Shuddha Dhaba. And the owner, all these dhabas, Vaishno, Sri Ram Dhaba, Shiv Dhaba, who's the owner? Some Abdul, some Rafiq, some. We don't mind that. You have all the rights under the Indian Constitution. You can do business. And well, you're doing business since last 70 years or whatever. Why should we say 70 years? You're doing it since last 400 years. Nobody is asking you any question. And even today, we are not asking question. The point is, it is my choice what I want to put inside my body. What I want to eat is my fundamental right. If your fundamental right is that you want to say that it is your fundamental right that you don't want to give your name, no, it is not your fundamental right, because basic act of FSSAI, it says, which was presented by Congress again, it says that you need to put up your license in such a place that it should be visible to everybody. All right, that should be a cash counter, or it can be anything, right? It should be visible to everybody. In that FSSAI license, your name is mentioned, your address is mentioned, or everything is mentioned, right? Number two, under the Shop and Establishment Act, it is very clearly said that it should be displayed it at a place where you have anybody can see it. Even in that Shop and Establishment Act, you have your name, you have your address and everything, right? Shop and Establishment Act, since inception, it says that on the board itself, on the board of your shop or your establishment, you have to put up your name. You must have seen in your older days when even if there was a tailor, say Shyam Tailor, they used to write in short prop, PROP, that means proprietor. All right. And he used to write his name, Falana Batham, Dekana, this thing, right? So even Ganesh Taylor used to put his name, Falana Batham, or whatever his name or surname may be. So it was never an issue. It was basically you were flouting the rules since last 30, 40 years. Now you have to come up with terms. Now you have to put up your name, and it is as per rule. It is not that we are asking you to do something new, right? So what they are for, what they are making a hue and cry, I don't really don't understand. Now the point is, I want to have a Vaishnav bhojan. What is Vaishnav bhojan? When you take a bath, you cook, you pray to God, and then after that you cook. All right. And when you cook, you don't put any onions, any garlic, anything like that. And you take that food to Lord. You offer your food to Lord, and after that you take the prasad. The problem is most of the Hindus think that they have lunch. They used to have lunch and dinner. We, as a Hindu, we don't have lunch and dinner. As a Hindu, we have prasad in the morning and in the evening. So
Yeah.
it's a prasad for us. So when the prasadam is concerned, how can anybody who does not follow Hindu religion, or who does not believe in God, who does not believe in Bhagwan Shri Ram, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, or there are so many deities who do not believe in our deities, how can he cook food and offer the food to Lord and he gave the prasad to us? It is
Yeah.
not possible. So,
Absolutely.
so it is not a small issue of food. It is in a larger context. If we see, it is a matter of prasadam,
Mm.
right? So it is a
So here,
very
let me just make a small interruption here, Nitinji. See, what you say is so correct because I remember, see, when my father was alive, we used to have a puja which we used to do for the Kula Deva, the family deity. And my father used to do everything with so much of cleanliness and so much of respect that we would have to have our bath, we would have to, clean the complete kitchen, the vessels, everything had to be crystal clean, and everything should, nothing should be mixed. Everything was done with so much of devotion. And at the end, he would put tulsi leaves on the prasad and everything. It was done with so much of, as you say, so much of, devotion. And that's how you do puja, and then you get the prasad. So what you say is absolutely correct, Nitinji. We have seen this in our homes as well.
even today, if you go to any custom Indian family, you will find that they offer the food to the Lord first, and then
Yeah,
many people ask whether we should eat this, whether we should eat that. You must have heard many religious leaders, many religious preachers. They always give you one simple line answer, and that is, "आप वो खाइए जो भगवान को खिला सकते हैं." That's it, and the chapter is closed. There is no question beyond that. So the
yeah,
point is, why do they want to hide the identity? Okay, if you want to hide the identity, then why do you have a halal certificate? For
yes,
yourself, you have to have a halal certificate. You cannot have anything from kafirs, those who do not believe in Allah. Like, I do not believe in Allah, I do not believe in Islam. So according to them, I am a kafir. And I proudly say that I'm a kafir because I do not believe in your ideology. I do not believe in your God. Simple. I believe in my Ram. I believe in my Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Why should I believe in anybody else?
yes,
I don't need
absolutely.
anybody else. Simple. So it's a matter of our faith. It's a matter of prasadam. It's a matter of not just. It is not just food for us. For us, it is a part of our religious practice.
Yes,
And why do anybody want to interfere in our religious practices?
yes,
When it is a matter of Shabrimala, Honorable Supreme Court comes and intervenes and says, no, 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 no. This woman can go, that woman can go, any woman can go. And when it comes to your, what do you call that, Dargah, Haji Ali Dargah, no, 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 no. It's a matter of their faith. So their faith is faith and our faith is not a faith. Is it like that? Are we refugees in our own country? We cannot practice our own religion. Why time and again Supreme Court is stopping us from our religious practices? Is there no religious freedom in this country? If that is so, Supreme Court must come out and say that there is no religious freedom for Hindus only. For Christians, there is religious freedom. They can do whatever they want according to their religion. For Muslims, they can practice their religion, and they can practice their own personal law also.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a great disregard for this constitution. It's a great disregard to the Shop and Establishment Act. It is a great disregard to FSSAI. It is a great disregard to the humanity as well, because you are stopping someone from performing their duties. It is our duty to follow our dharma. It is not we are doing any favor to our dharma. It is our duty to follow our dharma. It is our duty to keep fast. It is our duty to have pure, what you say, shuddha bhojan or prasad, right? So you are stopping us from performing our religious duties. I don't think it is a correct interpretation by Honorable Supreme Court, and I don't think it should stay. I think it should stay like you have to put up your name no matter what. And if they like, if Supreme Court says that no, you cannot compel anybody. No, we are not compelling anybody. I say to Hindus, if Supreme Court says nobody should be compelled, that means you are also not compelled to put up or not to put up your name. You come out and put up your name. That's it. Simple. We'll come to know we have to have food from this place. That's it. It is as simple as that. So I urge to all the Hindus, all the Hindu shops and establishments to put up their names, their proprietor names, and along with their workers' name. We should come to know kiske haath ka hum khana kha rahe hain. Somebody who's having beef, we cannot even touch that person. Forget about having food from that person's hand. We cannot have water from that person. That is my personal belief.
So here,
Anybody who's
Nitinji,
slaughtering a cow,
yeah. So I think here there is something else also to it, as in there have been many cases where people have been found spitting on the food, on rotis and chapatis, and then also people who have been doing even worse things, to the food which is served to public, regardless of who it is, and that has also sort of frightened people, isn't it?
I was seeing a TV channel debate. It was a national television, and on the national television, one Maulana said it is a matter of our faith. Spitting is a matter of their faith, they say. So they will spit on your food. It is a matter of their faith. Nobody is going to take cognizance of that. Supreme Court is dead. They don't see that that bite. They don't see that program. Even if you will go with that program, they'll say no, 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 nothing's going to happen. Fact remains that yes, they are spitting. We have seen videos of urinating people on food, and not just during COVID time. Even today, it is happening. New videos are coming up every month. Somewhere they are spitting. Somewhere they are putting urine into that. Somewhere they are putting their feet onto your toast.
Yeah. So
There
if
are
you look at it,
several.
so Nitinji, if you look at it scientifically, if the Supreme Court were to take it scientifically, spit is supposed to have so much of bacteria to it. It is so, it can kill people. So how can they approve that as well
They didn't do
without
anything
thinking?
during the COVID time when it was very evident that your saliva can transmit COVID. Even then, they were doing it. Even then, Supreme Court never came out. Even then, all these governments they were keeping mum. So the point is, if you really want to help out people, you should come out. First of all, tell them that spitting is a not is a just a bad habit, but it is a social evil too, right? And when you spit in anybody's food, and if anybody is okay, like I heard there is one Sonu Sood, I don't know who he is. He said, Bhagwan Ram ne bhi shabri ke jhoote bear khaye the. Look, having shabri ke jhoote bear is an entirely different episode that has been. They
He
have.
hasn't even read
वो
the
वो
Ramayana.
आपको भावना बता रहे हैं कि भावना क्या थी, and here you are spitting, and if you are okay with it, so I literally said it on Twitter that I am ready to spit on Sonu Sood's food. He should be able to have it if he is ready.
Yeah.
Whosoever is ready, whosoever is comfortable with spitting, I am ready to spit, and I
Yeah.
am ready to spit every day 24 hours.
Mm.
They should call me and I'll spit on their food. They can have the food. So the point is, देखिए, just by saying secularism, you cannot make anybody. You cannot compel anybody to have a food which has already been spitted, which is full of bacteria. I mean, it is filth. It is so filthy to, and not just spit. They urinate on your food.
Yeah.
It is a hatred towards a certain community, which is very evident.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Now, see, he's done one more bold, very bold thing, and that is thousands of Rohingyas and Bangladeshis were caught in Rai Bareli, and Rohingyas were settled by taking rupees 20,000 and making fake documents. Mohammad Zishan, Mohammad Zuhail, Mohammad Riaz settled illegal Bangladeshis. A shocking revelation has been made in the investigation of UP ATS. Documents like fake birth certificate, voter card, Aadhaar card were made. Now, Nitinji, see, the opposition is very, very quickly changing the demography of India. What do you say of this?
When BJP was not in power, according to the BJP, they used to say that there are 5 crore Bangladeshis. Now there are Rohingyas and Bangladesh. Those were 5 crore. They might have turned into 10 or 20 crore now. You know. So the point is, when there are, there are illegal immigrants. They are crossing the border every day. Rohingyas are there, right? So why don't you put them out first? And first and foremost, why are you giving those CSC centers to these people who can make fake documents, fake Aadhaar cards? Why don't you make such a system that nobody can make a fake Aadhaar card or something like that? Now, how do you make a Aadhaar card? How do you make fake documents? Your MLA has to give a certificate that I know this person since such a long time. Your corporator has to give a certificate. Your MLA, who is from your religion, who is a Hindu, he will not give you a certificate. He will make you stand for hours. He'll make you come twice, thrice, or maybe 10 times. And then, even then, he might not give you a certificate. But for them, it is their bhaichara, it is their brotherhood. They will give certificate for Rohingyas also. We have seen so many certificates from so many MLAs, those who have given certificates that this person, they know this person since last 20 years or so many years, and he's living here. And he turned out to be a Rohingya, he turned out to be a Burmese, he turned out to be a Bangladeshi. So all these foreign nationals, they are getting certificate out of from these corporators and MLAs who you have chosen, who are the corporators and MLAs of India, and they are giving certificate to a foreign entity, to a foreign national, that yes, I know this person since last so many years. For what? For their bhaichara. You know. Now the point is, how can you stop it? How? These are 20,000 odd cases which have come to light. How many more cases are like that? We have seen so many. Now some videos have surfaced from some Bangladeshi YouTubers. They are openly on YouTube. That videos are there. Their tutorials are there. How to cross the border and get into India. Their tutorials are there. So many videos have surfaced under which these Rohingyas are themselves, they are saying that we are Rohingyas. We came in 2013, we came in 2018, we came in so many such and such year. And then they said we gave 2,000 rupees, we gave to 5,000 rupees, and we got the Aadhaar card, we got the PAN card. So now they are Indian national.
No, then my
How do you
question
stop
is, Nitinji, why don't they go to Pakistan or to Bangladesh, which is Muslim?
that is the biggest question. They don't go there because this land, they want to make a Gazwa Hind out of it.
Yes.
Those are already their country. Na? So India is a secular country. So they want to make it a Muslim majority country or a Muslim country or an Islamic country. There are 60 plus countries. If you will remove one person, they all will cry. Oh my God! Why you are chucking this person out of your country? Why you are firing this person? Why you are doing this? Why don't you take them? So many countries have taken refugees from so many different countries, like from Afghanistan. None of the Arabic world, none of the Arabs, Palestinians are so oppressed. Then why don't you take them to your country? Okay, if you're oppressed, we are going to help you. You come here. They have simply said no. Even their neighbors have said no. They are a Muslim country. All right. So the point is, this hypocrisy has been exposed again and again, and even in this case, they don't want to go. The point is, they when they are humiliated by their own Sharia law, when they are prosecuted by their own Sharia law, they want to run away from that country and they want to settle in a country where there is no Sharia law. And after some time, when their population grows, they again want the same Sharia law. So what is this mentality? If you go to Europe, you'll see the same thing. Now they're asking for, and they already have a no-go zone in London and Europe, so many other places, and now they want Sharia law for their people, for Muslims. So the point is, you run away from from Syria or whatever, or you run away from Afghanistan, you run away from any other country, and because you don't want to follow that law, Taliban has implemented Sharia law. Why don't anybody and everybody who wants Sharia law go to Afghanistan? What is the problem with that? You don't want to follow Sharia law. You don't want to go in it. Now, India is such a beautiful country which has implemented half Sharia law and half not. Muslim Personal Law Board is what? Half Sharia law. You can have three wives. You can give triple talaq. You can do anything. You can have that what you call meher ki rakam. You know, so polygamy, which is banned by law, it is permissible under the Muslim personal law. But on the contrary, if you ask for criminal laws, no, then it will be governed by Indian Penal Code or Bharat Nyaya, BNS, Bharat Nyaya Sanhita. So why this double standard? If you want Sharia law, it should be in force, in full force, for criminal as well as civil. No, you
So
for civil
Nitin,
you want Sharia law.
yeah.
So that
So
is the
Nitinji, yeah, you spoke very well about that. So in this context, see, look at what happened in Paris. So they made a mockery of Christianity and they had a complete show which was Antichrist, including the horseman who is the a horseman of death who comes over the Seine River. And you have the last dinner, last supper, where you
last.
have all gay people and people wearing hardly any clothes on a table. So they were making a mockery of Christianity, and this has been spoken about by Trump as well as Putin. And in India, they make a mockery of Sanatana Dharma. So they make a mockery of Sanatana Dharma, they make a mockery of Christianity. Why don't they make a mockery of other religions?
Look, I guess this is for the first time they have made a mockery of Christians. Otherwise, both of these people, they were against. In India, they are fighting against each other throughout the world. But in India, they collaborate and they fight against Hindus. For them, Hindus, they are the target. So the point is, my point is, why to mock any religion whatsoever?
Yes.
Nobody has the right to mock any religion. Coming to that point of Paris, I was literally shocked to see the opening ceremony. And on top of that, when people started giving their views that this is not right, French president came out on Twitter and said, "This is what is France is." He was proud of it. And then when they were hammered badly, then they took down for the first time in the history of Olympics. Olympic Association has to take down their video from the YouTube for the first time in the history of Olympics. So this proves that you were wrong. And they apologized that our intention was not that. You are what you are portraying, the Last Supper, which is the most sacred painting in any Christian house.
Yeah.
You are mocking them right on their face. And who is doing this? Communist. And who are communist? There are no more communists left. Communist is Islamist, and Islamists are communist. It is one and the same thing. That green color has there is a blanket of red color over the green color. That's it. Communists are Islamist and Islamists are communist. There's no difference in them. Their agenda is one agenda. And if you say anything, oh my God, you are Islamophobic. Who came up with this term? Same communist or Islamist. Communist is equal to Islamist. So the point is, they want to conquer the world. They want to do, if you will put up a status, they will come and kill you, not just one, but 12, a dozen of people.
But
And then they will.
where does the Soros angle come into it?
Yeah, Soros. Soros is the main culprit behind all these activities, whether this is LGBTQ or all. The point is, these communists, they are mocking LGBTQ, they are mocking Christianity, and they are coming up with LGBTQ plus and whatever. Okay, great. The point is, in Islamic countries, if you are gay, forget about LGBTQ plus. If you are gay, you are punished with death penalty. All right. And in other countries, you are promoting this LGBTQ. So why? Why don't you promote this LGBTQ plus in all the 60 Islamist countries? Why doesn't IOC pass a bill, pass a resolution, and they say, yes, we are for LGBTQ plus plus? Soros is doing what? Soros is against humanity.
Yeah.
Nature, he is against nature. Nature has made a male and a female. We are two different entities, and not full. We are half and half. Like in Hindu scriptures, they say you're
Shiv
half
Shakti.
when yeah, Shiv Shakti, when you become one, and then you become the Shakti. So the point is, when it is against the nature, why are you putting up this thing? You came up with vaccines, you came up with these agendas, LGBTQ, you came up with every other thing, and why are you targeting India again and again? Look, West is gone. It is a gone case. I don't think England will be able to, or UK will be able to cope up in the coming times. It is going to fall, that is for sure. I don't think France is going to counter them. They are all these Western countries except Poland. They are going to fall one day or the other, and their end is very near. Now, why they are after India? Because we are a upcoming economy, because we are growing and we are becoming stronger day by day. And why they are after India? Because we have a stable government. Since this is for the third time, we are having a stable government and a strong
And
government and
very
a strong leader
and a very strong religion.
and a very strong leader. That is why they keep hammering Hindus for no rhyme or reason. And you know why they keep hammering? Because they are not afraid of you. Because if in this is same France where they have put up some cartoons in Charlie Hebdo,
Mm.
and these terrorists, they went on a shooting spree, and they killed everybody.
Yeah.
And this is the same France where you're openly mocking Christianity, because you know that these Christians are not going to come out with arms with AK-47, and they are not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Do you have the guts to do the same thing to Islam? Do you have the guts to do the same thing to Muslims? No, you cannot do that because you're afraid of
So
them.
here, yeah.
This,
So here, Nitinji, I see another, what do you say, goal that they have with regards to Soros, and that is to break the social fabric of India, because we have a very strong family system because of Sanatana Dharma. And the moment you break the social fabric of India, children will not have any sort of links. If you have more people, more gay marriages, then the children are left without any moorings. Then drug addiction comes in. So the complete social fabric of India will be torn apart. And this is also one of the reasons why Bollywood is going haywire with their gay and lesbian, content in movies, in OTT. So this is also a very, very important point that Soros has in mind.
what Soros is doing, he's not just playing with he just want to destroy your social
Yes.
connect whatsoever. All right. Now the point is, you are making a video and you'll put this up on YouTube. You'll not
Mm.
have that much of reach. If you'll put up anything against Hinduism, if you'll put up anything like LGBTQ plus, it'll go viral. So this is their agenda. In India, they are pushing their agenda, and they are, to a large extent, they are successful. They bribed, they gave money to your producers and directors who were making serials and movies which used to break your family. Like Bhabhi is having relation with Devar. This doesn't happen in our society, but they
Yeah.
they they were pushing that agenda.
Mm.
There were so many serials, and now you can see that we have already broken up. We are into nuclear family. There are very few joint families left. So they are, to an extent, George Soros is successful, and not only that. Now they are they are coming up with new ideas. Why don't we break up this entire family system? So this LGBTQ plus
Yes.
live-in relationship is already there. They are successful. They have changed your laws. It should not be permitted by law, but now they have changed the laws, so you can easily live in a live-in relationship. They are giving rights in live-in relationship equal to what is given in marriage. So if the both the things are same, who's gonna get married? Then there will be no commitments. Then there nobody wants to get married. This is what they want. They want this kind of society where people are not they are not social anymore. They are more like an animal. You know.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
to an extent, George Soros is very much successful till date.
Yeah. So, Nitinji, moving on to the Parliament. Now, see, restrictions on the movement of the media in the Parliament House on Monday evoked strong reactions from the LOP Rahul Gandhi raising the issue during his intervention in the budget debate. A political row broke out in the Parliament with the government restricting the access of the media to a glass enclosure in the Parliament complex, prompting Rahul Gandhi to urge Speaker Om Birla to take the restrictions back. Birla then held an extensive meeting with several reporters and promised to ease their access in the Parliament complex. So, what was this man's goal, LOP's goal?
Like what he wants is he wants to be on in the media. He wants to convey whatever he wants, whatever he's saying. He wants to convey to the masses. Now, Doordarshan, your Sansad TV is yours. So when he put up any placard or any photograph or something like that, you cut that video and you focus on Om Birla. What was he saying? देखो सब TV बंद कर दिया. So
Mm.
what he is trying to tell the people that they do not want me to speak. This is same Rahul Gandhi who used to say that this is Godi media. Whenever anybody asks question with Rahul Gandhi, he says, "अच्छा आपको बीजेपी ने भेजा? आप बीजेपी वाले हो? मोदी ने भेजा?" So now what has happened? Ki suddenly he has a change of heart. What he want to create nuisance, and that nuisance can be seen by so many photographs, so many placards, and whatever he is trying to say by halwa batra and all that.
Mm.
He wants these whatever these people, these NGO people are giving him cheat notes, you can say. You know, he wants these headlines to be there in next day's newspaper, and to an extent, he is very much successful. His videos are viral. Everything is happening. Now, what he is trying to do is trying to take this media into his stride, have good relations, and get all these stuff, whatever he is saying, that should be printed as a headline. You know, it should come in as a headline. It should be a breaking news on all the channels. So if the nobody is preventing media. There are certain things when you work in your office, and supposing if I come every hour, you will not be able to work. So there has to be some decorum of the office that should be maintained. You as an executive, everybody has to work, and for that they have to have a spare time. Media should be there, but in a specific time, in a specified time. Yesterday something happened. They assured the media. I don't think this government is against the media. I don't think they'll prevent the media. If it is so, they should have first what they should do. They should have cut that live proceeding of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. What is the point of? I mean, whatever you want to say, you have already said, and that is already viral. So nobody is going to prevent media from entering anywhere. It is very much open, and I guess media should not be prevented. That also is the issue. India is a very democratic country, and this government has been very media friendly since 2014. I don't think they will do anything like that. No government should do this. Media should not never be prevented, but it should be make sure they should also media persons should themselves make sure that they should not interrupt any proceeding or any executive from working. That's my point of view.
So here also we noticed that Rahul Gandhi was making a mockery of the Prime Minister. He said that, see, the Prime Minister will not come when I speak. I can challenge you on that. He will not come and be present when I am there. So why is he trying to act like a hero, or something from a Bollywood movie where he's got guns and all that, and he's trying to frighten the Prime Minister? Is it right to speak about a leader in this manner in the House?
He is actually provoking the PM. He is provoking the ruling party. He is provoking them that he should come there. But there is a saying that never mess with a fool, because
Mm.
he'll take you down to his level, and then he will defeat you with his experience. So it is always better to not to indulge with such fools. I guess PM is doing absolutely correct. He has so many work. He should work. And if there is something important, he should come and he should deliver his message. That is it. All these proceedings he can see in his office on the television itself. So there is no need. There is no such need that PM should be present. Was it the case with the Congress when they were in power? They never used to listen when opposition used to speak. So how come he wants that PM should come and listen? Who is Rahul Gandhi? He is merely a MP. That's it, and a leader of opposition. So what's the big deal about it? You are not Raja Maharaja that PM has to come and listen to you. He still they think that they are ruling the country. Still they think they are the bosses of the country. Still they think they are the Malik of this country. I'm sorry to say, they are not the Malik of this country. People of this country are the Malik of this country. 140 crore people, they are the Malik of this country. No MP, no MLA, no Mantri, or no Prime Minister can claim that they are the Malik of this country. Even Prime Minister Modi himself says he is Pradhan Sevak. He is not the Malik. And these people claim that they are the Malik. So what he is doing, he's trying to provoke PM. He's trying to make PM come and sit in the parliament. Now, there's one question. Why does he want PM to come into the parliament and sit? What is the reason? Do they want that there should be a ruckus in the parliament? Do they want that they should come into the well? Are they planning? I have some information. And according to that, those sources, those who are sitting outside, they have given me this tip that they are planning to beat Prime Minister Modi. So do they plan to come into the well and then they want to heckle PM physically? They want to assault him physically? Do they want to beat him up in the parliament? And then after so much of this thing, he'll get hurt and he'll resign? Do they want this? So the point is,
so which was my next question actually. The security of Prime Minister, because this was something that many people are speaking about, and even Rajgopalji said that there should be security for him inside the inside the parliament, because they can do anything. These people are capable of doing anything. So what you said is actually very, very true.
My sources clearly said that there was a meeting in US, and in that meeting it has been decided that few people will be given money and they will come into the well, they'll create ruckus, and during that ruckus they will heckle the PM. This is what I have got the information. And my sources, most of the time, not most of, till today, they have never been proved wrong.
Yeah.
So why I'm speaking on this channel? Because it should go to the government, and government should take necessary action. They should provide security or whatever. And in this new parliament, it was already decided. It is a rule that no member will come into the well. Okay. Then why do they? Why are they coming every now and then? And regarding this issue, do you remember that case of Ravneet Bittu when he said something, and Rahul Gandhi was like, "Oh, come on, you come here, come on," and he was provoking his people to go and hit Ravneet Bittu. If he would have stepped into the well, he would have beaten that day only. So what they are trying to do now, they are going to physically assault people. That video is available. Anybody can see, and they'll make out, yes, they were all out there to beat him. So they are going to do the same with the PM. I guess PM should be given security inside the parliament as well. It is a high.
Absolutely. So on this note, we'll end this session, Nitin. A very wonderful talk with you as usual. You're always full of information, and it's a pleasure to listen to you. And friends, you must listen to his channel, because he comes out with very, very interesting topics, and he's very forthright, unlike many other channels. So thank you so much, Nitin.
Thank you so much, Meenakshi. It was my pleasure to be on your channel, and it was great talking to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.